Hello, kindergarten families. My name is Rebecca Hawkins. I am the reading specialist at Nass Elementary. I have a presentation for you. This is a presentation that would normally be given at the kindergarten kickoff events, just to help you and your child feel a little more prepared for kindergarten in the fall. I've broken it into 3 different presentations. There's a reading presentation, a writing presentation, and this is the math presentation. I'm going to walk you through the presentation. It's super short. I'll give you a chance to read the slides, and then I'll just add a few little comments and notes. So prior to coming to kindergarten, we want children to understand that there is kind of meaning and purpose that go along with numbers and counting. And some of the things that you can do at home that help them create that purpose and that meaningful context is counting real objects like pennies, cans in the pantry, books, stuffed animals, shoes. We want to make sure that they have one-to-one correspondence, which is being able to point to each object. If they're counting 4 pennies, being able to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So not only are they counting up with their memory, but they're also then understanding that there are 4 pennies there. Another one is playing memory with number and corresponding picture cards. You could easily do this with a deck of cards. The numbers are written on the deck of cards, and then it has the number of clubs or whatever card it is. And so you can play memory with that, lay all the cards facing down, and then they have to try and match the numbers together. Board games are another really great way to build some counting skill. Board games that involve a die, they, like Trouble, they push the little button and then they have to count 6 out. And then they are understanding that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I moved 6 spaces. So they're getting that practice in, and they're also able to associate a number of objects with the final number that they counted to. And shapes are a huge part of what we teach children in kindergarten. And this relates to counting, recognizing that squares have 4 sides, triangles have 3 sides, circles don't have a set number of sides. It's easy to be able to find objects with certain shapes and just talk about the names of the shapes. We want children not only to be able to associate rectangles with 4 sides, but also know that the name for this shape or the name for the shape of this piece of paper is a rectangle. It's easy to do. You could go out for a drive and look at the road signs. There's squares and triangles and octagons and even circles out there. And it's fun just to talk about the names. Children feel important when they know the name for things. And again, if this is the last video presentation you're watching, we just want to make sure that you have fun with learning. We want children to understand that learning can be fun and that it has purpose and meaning. And you are their most important teacher. What they associate at home with, they'll bring to school, and it'll just make learning so much more fun and easy for them. And be proud of what your child can do. If they don't know all their letters going into kindergarten, that's okay. Celebrate the letters that they do know and the things that they do know. On the next slide, I do have some resources. These are all websites that offer great materials, great activities. And just recently, Epic has created a 30-day free trial for parents. Kids can get on, they can listen to books. and they can read books and interact with the books. It's a lot of fun. My daughter does it at least once a week. It was part of something that she did with her class, and now she is doing it at home, and it's been great. Some more parent resources. All of these, they just have great ideas. You can print them off, or they also have other ways and means of getting the materials. Either you're creating them or just activities that you can do that don't involve any materials at all. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. If I do not have the answer, I can point you in the direction of the person that does have the answer. So again, welcome to the Oregon Trails School District, and we so look forward to having your child join us for kindergarten in the fall.